Simon Phillip Cowell, born the 7th of October 1959, is an English television personality, entrepreneur and record executive. He is the creator of the X Factor and Got Talent franchises, which have been sold around the world. He has judged on the British television talent competition series Pop Idol 2001 to 2003, the X Factor UK 2004 to 2010, 2014 to 2018, and Britain's Got Talent 2007 present, and the American television talent competition series American Idol 2002 to 2010, the X Factor US 2011 to 2013, and America's Got Talent 2006 present. Cowell is the founder and sole owner of the British entertainment company Syco. After some success in the 1980s and 1990s as a record producer, talent scout and consultant in the UK music industry, Cowell came to public prominence in 2001 as a judge on Pop Idol, a talent television show which he and its creator Simon Fuller successfully pitched to ITV controller of entertainment Claudia Rosenkrantz. In 2004 and 2010, Time named Cowell one of the 100 most influential people in the world. In 2008, the Daily Telegraph ranked him 6th in their list of the 100 most powerful people in British culture. The same year, he received the Special Recognition Award at the National Television Awards. At the 2010 British Academy Television Awards, Cowell received the BAFTA Special Award for his outstanding contribution to the entertainment industry and for his development of new talent. In 2018, he received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in the television category. Cowell often makes blunt and controversial comments as a television music and talent show judge, including insults and wisecracks about contestants and their singing abilities. He combines activities in both the television and music industries. Cowell has produced and promoted successful singles and albums for various recording acts whom he has signed and taken under his wing, including Little Mix, James Arthur, Labyrinth, Leona Lewis, Fifth Harmony, Il Divo, Olly Murs, Noah Cyrus, Cher Lloyd, Fleur East, and Susan Boyle. He has also signed successful boy bands such as Westlife, One Direction, Pretty Much, and CNCO. Early life. Simon Phillip Cowell was born on the 7th of October 1959 in Lambeth, London, and raised in Elstree, Hertfordshire. His mother, Juliet Brett, née Josie Dalglish, 1925 to 2015, was a ballet dancer and socialite, and his father, Eric Selig Phillip Cowell, 1918 to 1999, was an estate agent, property developer, and music industry executive. Cowell's father was from a mostly Jewish family. His own mother was born in Poland, though he did not discuss his ancestry with his children. Cowell's mother was from a Christian background. He has a younger brother, Nicholas Cowell, 3 half-brothers, John, Tony, and Michael Cowell, and a half-sister, June Cowell. Cowell attended Radlett Preparatory School and the independent Dover College, as did his brother, but left after taking GCE levels. He passed English Language and Literature and then attended Windsor Technical College, where he gained another GCE in Sociology. 14, Cowell took a few menial jobs, including, according to his brother Tony, working as a runner on Stanley Kubrick's 1980 horror film The Shining, but did not get along well with colleagues and bosses, until his father, who was an executive at EMI Music Publishing, managed to get him a job in the mailroom. However, after failing to get a promotion, he left to try out other jobs before returning to EMI Idol franchise in 2001. Cowell was given the role of judge on the first series of Pop Idol, a show that he and the show creator Simon Fuller successfully pitched to ITV controller of entertainment Claudia Rosenkrantz Maggie Brown in the Guardian States. The show became a seminal reality entertainment format once on air that autumn. Cowell's Records signed the top 2 finishers of the first season of Pop Idol, Will Young and Gareth Gates, both of whom went on to have #1 UK hits. and they were the top two best-selling singles of 2002 and the decade of 2000s. He also became a judge on the first season of American Idol in 2002. With his notoriously critical reputation, Cowell has been likened to TV personalities such as Judge Judy and The Weakest Link host Anne Robinson. His closest predecessor was British TV critic Nina Miska, who, in the 1980s, became known for her harsh put-downs in New Faces, a talent show that Cowell cited as an influence. Cowell's prominence grew, fed by his signature phrase, "I don't mean to be rude," but inevitably followed by an unsparingly blunt appraisal of the contestants' talents, personality, or even physical appearance. A lot of these one-liners were the product of coaching that Cowell received from publicist Max Clifford. Cowell also appeared on the one-off World Idol program in 2003, in which it became clear that each country's version of the Idol had attempted to come up with its own Simon Cowell-type personality. The X Factor in 2004, with Sharon Osbourne and Louis Walsh. Cowell was a judge on the first series of the British television music competition The X Factor, which he created using his production company, Syco TV. The X Factor was an instant success with the viewers and enjoyed its 10th series in 2013. Leona Lewis, the winner of the third series of The X Factor, was signed to Cowell's label Syco and has had #1 singles and album sales around the world. Cowell returned for a fourth series on the 18th of August 2007 alongside Osbourne, Walsh and new judge, Danny Minogue. Walsh had previously been sacked from the judging panel by Cowell for the fourth series, and he was subsequently replaced by Brian Friedman, who was a judge on Grease Is the Word. Walsh was later brought back by Cowell a week into the auditions when he and Osbourne realized that they missed Walsh and that without him, there was no chemistry between the judges. Cowell returned for the fifth series in 2008, with Walsh, Minogue, and new judge Cheryl Cole, as Osbourne had decided to quit before the show began. Cowell returned for Series 6 and 7 as well, although Series 7 was to be his last, as he left in 2011 in order to launch The X Factor in America. After placing third in the 7th series of The X Factor in the UK, boy band One Direction signed to Cowell's label in 2011, and the group has gone on to top singles and album charts worldwide. Cowell was replaced by Gary Barlow. Got Talent, America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, and Got Talent. Following the success of the Idol and X Factor franchises, Cowell, his company Syco, and its business partners developed a talent show format open to performers of any kind, not only singers, but also dancers, instrumentalists, magicians, comedians, novelty acts, and so on. The origins of the Got Talent format can be traced to the British talent show's Opportunity Knocks, on screen from 1956, with the winner using the now standard method of a telephone vote, and New Faces. Immensely popular with weekly audiences of 20 million, Opportunity Knocks showcased singers, dancers and comedians in addition to non-standard performers such as acrobats, animal acts and novelty acts. Cowell states, "I was a fan of variety shows Opportunity Knocks and New Faces, and to be able to update that tradition really was a buzz." Cowell is the executive producer of America's Got Talent, which debuted in June 2006, along with Fremantle producers of the Idol series. The show was a huge success for NBC, drawing around 12 million viewers a week and beating So You Think You Can Dance on Fox, produced by rival and Idol creator Simon Cowell. Britain's Got Talent debuted on